evening, my fellow brothers who are walking the righteous path with me. And if you stumble, you pick yourself up and you continue to walk the righteous path because God has called you to be righteous. And you're pursuing righteousness by retaining your seed, defeating the demons of lust, crucifying your flesh on a daily basis, on minute to minute, hour to hour. You engage in spiritual battles against temptation, Satan, and the demons that seek to destroy your life and kill your soul. Guys, you are becoming souls of light, righteous in the eyes of the Lord. And I commend you and greet you tonight. And for all who hate Jesus and hate God, you can stop watching or listening now, because this is about blessings of obedience, blessings from God the Father in heaven, who created all things. For from him, through him, and to him are all things. But if in your spirit you want to know the truth and what the scripture says about blessings for obedience, then continue to listen, because I have some information for you tonight, guys. So guys, when I first started my semen retention journey, I was watching all the videos and the retainers on YouTube, and most of them are talking about worldly benefits that you get. Female attraction being a big one. Testosterone boost, physical benefits, and other worldly benefits. But the true benefits, you guys, are the spiritual benefits, which are the blessings from God. And you say to me, what are those? And I'm going to point them out in Scripture. Why, when you're obedient, God blesses you. He says he will. And when you are on the semen retention journey, you are defeating lust and retaining your seed. You're not fantasizing, ejaculating, fornicating. You're putting away the sexual immorality, is what it is, guys. And the Lord is pleased with you. And he knows you're not perfect. But as you progress on this journey, you want to perfect and conquer other darknesses, dark traits of your soul, and correct them and turn them into light. And the Lord likes it. So let's start with Leviticus chapter 26. I'm in my Blue Letter Bible app, you guys. And it says, blessings for obedience, chapter 26. Let's start at verse 3. If you follow my decrees and are careful to obey my commands, I will send you the seasonal rains. The land will then yield its crops, and the trees of the field will produce their fruit. Don't take that literal, guys. In ancient times, that was literal. But if you translate verse 4 into modern times, he's telling you you're going to have, your finances will be good. It says yield its crops. You will be financially secure and make money at what you're doing and be successful at what you're doing. The trees of the field will produce their fruit. You will, whatever you're doing, guys, you're going to be successful and the Lord's going to bless you. I can give you one small example. In my Uber Eats business, customers are tipping me more. I made a big sale to start the year off in my normal 9-to-5 sales job, guys. Your experience may be different. Okay, verse 5, your threshing season will overlap with the grape harvest, and your grape harvest will overlap with the season of planting grain. You will eat your fill and live securely in your land. He's saying you're not going to go hungry. You're not going to be poor, you guys. He will take care of you. Verse 6, I will give you peace in the land, and you will be able to sleep with no cause for fear. I will rid the land of wild animals and keep your enemies out of your land. So he's saying that, guys, he's going to protect you against whatever is against you in your life today. Whatever enemies you have, he's going to protect you against them, or whatever's trying to ruin you or destroy you. He will protect you. Verse 7, in fact, you will chase down your enemies and slaughter them with your swords. Now, in the old days, yes, but in modern days, you will be victorious over who you're battling with. Maybe it's a lawsuit, or someone at work you have a conflict with, or whatever, guys. Just think about who you're battling with in your life right now. Verse 8, 5 of you will chase 100, and 100 of you will chase 10,000. All your enemies will fall beneath your sword. Guys, he's saying you're going to be victorious. No one is going to be able to defeat you in your life. If you're a young kid, it could be you're a great football player or whatever sport you're doing. Or if you're a wrestler in high school, you'll have a lot of victories, more than you normally would, because you're being obedient and retaining your seed and also following the Lord's commandments. He'll bless you and give you the victory. Verse 10, you will have such a surplus of crops that you will need to clear out the old grain to make room for the new harvest. Guys, he's going to bless you more than you can imagine. It could be money, it could be success, it could be relationships, good relationships. It could take the form of many different things in today's modern world. Just think about your life and reflect on it. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 24. I'm in the Blue Letter Bible app, guys, by the way. So Deuteronomy, that's Old Testament, Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 24. And the Lord our God commanded us to obey all these decrees and to fear him, so he can continue to bless us and preserve our lives as he has done to this day. For we will be counted as righteous when we obey all the commands the Lord our God has given us. It's saying, guys, he's going to bless us and preserve our lives. That's huge. You're going to level up. The Lord will level you up by preserving your seed on your semen retention journey and following his other commands. Don't murder, don't steal, love your neighbor, don't fornicate, don't commit adultery, don't commit sexual immorality, guys. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28, verse 1 to 2. If you fully obey the Lord your God and carefully keep all his commands that I am giving you today, the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations of the world. You will experience all these blessings if you obey the Lord your God. Your towns and your fields will be blessed. Now, you may not own towns and fields, but what you own will be blessed, guys, whether it's a business you own or a job you're in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know your specific details of your life, but you do. Listen to this. Your children and your crops will be blessed. He's saying your kids, even your kids will be blessed in your crops. Your crops means your assets, guys. Assets, A-S-S-E-T-S. Your financial assets, your physical assets, whether it's your car or your stocks or bonds or real estate, it'll be blessed. Your fruit baskets and breadboards will be blessed. That's just saying that whatever you have is going to be blessed. Wherever you go and whatever you do will be blessed. The Lord will conquer your enemies when they attack you. They will attack you from one direction, but they will scatter from you in 7. The Lord will guarantee a blessing on everything you do and will fill your storehouses with grain. The Lord your God will bless you in the land he is giving you. Now modern day translation is storehouses of grain. That means like your finances or whatever you're doing. Maybe your business just takes off. Or your job, like me, I have a sales job. Maybe I just sell like crazy and have the best year ever. He'll bless you in the land he is giving you. He'll give you things, guys. If you obey the commands of the Lord your God and walk in his ways, the Lord will establish you as his holy people, as he swore he would do. Guys, I just showed you the Bible verses that tell you by obeying the Lord's commands. And your semen retention journey is obeying him, guys. You're already doing it. He will bless you. And from my personal experience, since I started this journey, I have been blessed in many ways. I had a friend that owns an electrical company come out of the blue, volunteer to redo all my lighting in my condo that was built in 1980. It had no overhead lights except the kitchen, which had these old fluorescent tubes. He came in, redid all the electrical wiring, new switches and plugs, and all new recessed lighting throughout the whole condo. Then he hooked me up with a contractor that he does business with, and I got the ceiling scraped, new floors, the original 1980 linoleum that was cracking, peeling, and broken everywhere, all redone with brand new vinyl that looks like wood, brand new paint. All my cabinets that were puke brown from the 80s got repainted white. That alone was just one blessing. Then I had a friend that knows a lot about cars. He used to be a mechanic. I told him I wanted to do this Uber Eats business and make extra money. He helped me find a Chevy Volt. That is just an amazing vehicle. I got it for like, the dealers wanted 12 grand for these models. I got it for 8,500 from a private party. He found it and then he went with me to check it out. Made sure everything was good on it, guys. That's just another blessing. I could go on and on. I got a good sale at my sales job, a big sale with a major hotel. I have a godly woman in my life now. I dropped a lot of weight and I'm gaining muscle and getting ripped in the gym. Guys, the blessings are coming. So my message is continue to retain your seed. Stay on the righteous path, obey God's commands, and watch the blessings come. I guarantee it. I love you guys. I'm praying for the ones that requested prayers, and you know who you are. And God bless you guys. You have a good night and a good weekend. Talk to you later.